안녕하세요. 림페이시 싱가포르 남자입니다. With my little puppy. Yeah, Toto. 네. And today, just out here at Hangang Park, which is the park just right next to Hangang River, the one what I regard as the most beautiful body of water in Korea. And yeah, it's just a really long park that stretched for miles, and people come here for walk, ride bicycle, and yeah, let me show you more. Again from Hangang River, from the Hangang Park. And yeah, as you can see, there's also fitness corner, playground corner in front there, whole fitness area. Not only for elderlies, but mostly elderlies come here to work out for free. Birds, seagulls, sometimes eagle, yuan yang, ducks, all kinds of animals actually. And it's even, as you can see in front, basketball courts and stuff, and people riding bicycles. So particularly during evening time and weekends, you can see a lot of people here. Oh, Toto, where? And yeah, this is Toto's favorite seat over here. Each time she comes here to, for a walk, she literally have to sit here and really saram kukyong, just watch people go by for like half an hour or so before she's even willing to go. 맞죠, Toto? 사람 구경 하고 싶어? 지금? Okay, 오늘 주제 뭐냐면 한국에 오기 전에 바꿔야 되는 예상을 어떤 건 있는지 자세히 토론을 하도록 하겠습니다. Today, the topic for today is before you come to Korea, what are some expectations that you need to adjust before you come before you come to Korea, so that you won't be that frustrated. Okay. Now, all my personal opinion, by the way, don't quote lao uncle. It's not gospel truth, and also it only basically only applies to Seoul. I don't know, Koreans in other parts of Korea tends to be very different also, and other parts of Korea also tend to be very different from Seoul also. Okay, macho Toto. Toto macho. Okay, so I think first of all is this. If you are here because you have watched a lot of K-pop, K-drama, right, and then you think this is a very trendy and hip place, so you want to come here, and like you feel like this is a whole city of people who knows how to have fun and everything. Okay, then no, it's not. Okay, those things you watch on your K-pop and everything, right? They are not they are not what I call the regular part of Korea. So if you come to Korea, right, you will find that most of your Korean friends, right, don't really party that much. And even if they go out, it's mostly to eat chicken and beer and have beer. They rarely go to clubs. People who go, it's a very conservative society here. It's not like Singapore where we can club queue morning in Clarke Quay and everything, and nobody will think we're a stranger or what. But down here in Korea, right, if you're a party goer, you're a party monster, those places you go to basically all foreigners lah. Basically you'll find that Koreans, right, don't have time for all this kind of thing. And first of all, they don't have time for it. Okay, so let's say if you come to Korea as a student to study, you'll find that most of your Korean classmates will be mainly so caught up studying and so stressed out studying, they don't have time or energy to go and chill with you. If you're here for work, right, same thing. You'll find that your colleagues, right, if you come here to work for the big companies, the small companies are a little different. If you come here to work for big companies like LG, Samsung, and all this kind of thing, you'll find that your colleagues will work till 11, 12, and then they all go home. There's almost no such thing as nightlife. Okay, then there are those huishik, company dinner, where I promise you won't enjoy. So it's just like really all your colleagues and your superior going to makan together, and then where it's just putting on a lot of show for each other, so you won't enjoy those either. So if you're here because you think this is a very fun and party going place, right, then maybe not lah. This a little bit of expectation adjustment need to be there. Okay. Now secondly, I think if you think like Koreans are very hip, very fashionable, so you're here for the fashion, to be amongst the trendsetters of all this thing, right? I mean, frankly, 개인적으로 제가 생각하기에는 the most fashionable place I've ever been to is Paris, really Paris, where people really dress up to express their own personality. But what I saw here in Korea, and particularly in Gangnam, is everybody look and dress alike. They all look and dress in like the most fashionable thing, the in thing for that period, and they all look like wearing uniforms. Seriously. So at least 제가 개인적으로 이런 fashion가 아니에요. In my, at least in my point of view, right, that's not fashion. Fashion is being able to use clothing to express your inner self and express your personality, not trying to look exactly the same as this other guy beside you, or like you have to look like that in order to be in. But that's at least the kind of feeling I got here. So there's a little bit of expectation adjustment there. And then, I think another thing is like the overall system of Korea. You need a little bit of expectation adjustment, because I have lived in China. I lived in Singapore for 20 plus years, and then I lived in China for about 12 to 13 years. And so I would say China is really chaotic when it comes to this kind of social systems, or all kinds of system, anything that you can call a system, like banking system, government system, any kind of system, any kind of application. China is kind of chaotic. Singapore is the other extreme, where it's super organized. Now I would say Korea is somewhere in between. It looks like the Korean systems are like, it looks like very world class, very first world, right? But when it comes to certain things, right, it's also very chaotic. And sometimes even have to, you need like China, sometimes you even need 关系. Sometimes you also need to do some backdoor. So it's actually somewhere in between. So if you come here expecting to be in a completely world class, first world class practice country, a little bit of adjustment need to be there lah, because it's not really like that. Not a bad thing, it's just the way it is, okay? Uncle don't say bad thing about or anything lah. I've been around for so long, been away from Singapore for so long. So, I just see that every country has its own way lah. And as a foreigner in those countries, right, we have to just adapt, and we just have to understand and adapt their ways lor. Like we also like appreciate foreigners who go to Singapore to adapt to our ways, right? So it's the same thing lah. It's not good or bad lah. Okay, I think next, if you come here to build a family. Now K-drama has made like Korean love affairs like super romantic and everything. It looks romantic, it's like the city of romance. But if you come here for a serious relationship, you got to be prepared for a lot of unromantic things. Just bear in mind one thing, that Korea is still one of the most traditional and conservative society that you will ever experience in the world. Going by that mindset, then you will be able to have the right expectation. You're gonna face a lot of very serious traditional issues with your in-laws and everything. You'll be a little bit like really like those Korean drama that talks about very that talks about those family tradition, a little bit like that. Some are more liberal, some are more open, and some are not. Of course, differences exist, but overall, it's still one of the most traditional ways. So you need to expect that sometimes your in-laws will demand of you certain things that, at least in Singapore, right, our parents or in-laws would never do lah. I don't want to give examples, but some of us, every one of us who comes here for marriage or what, right, experience a slightly different thing. Some get it better, some get the more liberal end of things, and some get the really traditional end of things. Okay, so you got to adjust your expectations on that as well, right? So yeah, that's all for today's video lah. So yeah, Toto, Toto and me here in Seoul. See you next time. Annyeong.